guys, welcome to my channel, Lunar Eclipse Tarot, aka 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊, here with a general collective reading. Listen, Linda, keep in mind, if you found this video, there may be a message in it for you, but please only take what resonates. Don't try to force the slippers, Cinderella. My 18 plus deck, the link will be down below. And before I friggin' forget, one of you sent me these necklaces. We got, it's pagebowmanglassworks.com. I will leave the website down below if you were interested. It's like a little sunflower necklace. We got another one there. And she sent me this bad boy. It's a little face. Anyways, if you're interested, check out her website. She sent this to me like 3 weeks ago, and I keep forgetting to fucking put it in her video. So let's go ahead and get into the reading after I put this shit back away. What's up, Margaret? Ramona, what the fuck is up? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Dimensions deck first. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day wherever you are, whenever you find this video. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. Keep in mind also, with my 18 plus deck, if you purchase that, you are entitled to a free mini reading with me. A free mini reading. A mini reading, some people have asked, what is a mini reading? Like a 5-minute reading. If I feel guided to go longer, I do. But generally, it's like a stick to about 5 minutes. All right. Funny, because I'm actually listening to heart chakra meditation in the background. Grab your rose quartz and listen to 5 to 8 hertz frequency music. Your heart chakra needs opening. Why are you running from this connection? Retreat, go within and face what needs healing. When you heal the connection. I heard something interesting the other day. A couple of my homies, Jen Huber is a shaman, and they've had sessions with her. And the thing that Ari told me yesterday was that we're actually the runners, which, for those of you that are dealing with some kind of otherworldly connection, whatever the fuck it is, to say that we're the runners, and that does actually make sense, because I do say shit to my guy, things where, after, there's been open conversations, intimacy, whatever, where I like doubt. Hey guys, some of you might hate this, but that's okay. Anyways, I saw him a couple of days ago, and when I left, he messaged me that he was missing me. And I responded, I just want to give this specific situation to show you how you may also be running like I do. When he messaged me that, I immediately wrote, wrong girl. After such a beautiful night, after, so some of us, depending on your situation with your person, there may still be a fear that, maybe you're not really what they want, or, they're talking to other people, or whatever that is. So there's a lot happening behind the scenes. Stop focusing on what is happening in the 3D. Now, I'm not telling you to disregard, okay, if your person has you fucking blocked, if they are wanting to get a restraining order on you, if they've told you to leave them alone, that's a different story, okay? In that situation, absolutely pay attention to what the fuck is going on in the 3D. Raise your vibration to lift your person's energy. They need you to be strong. Want to change the outcome, change your energy. Remember, you attract what you believe to be true. Positive thoughts attract a positive outcome. So I really just wanted to give you guys a few messages before I get into shit about them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into shit about them. What is their overall energy? I can't remember. We'll double up if I already did that, okay? Nice for what? You know, some of you need to take a step back from watching readings as well. If you're coming from a place of anger, expectation, however it is that you may be feeling that your person should be treating you or should be doing, create your boundaries. Don't entertain that bullshit. You know, if they're ghosting you, if whatever your situation is, but to be angry, I mean, I get it. Hurt people hurt people. I said some pretty fucked up shit to my person. You know, if you're feeling called to fucking say something, then say something. A lot of them are very lonely and very heartbroken. May not make your situation any easier, but again, I get it. We are human, but hurt people hurt people. My beautiful seaweed. Yeah, and anger comes. When it comes, let it fucking come. We've all been there where we're just kind of at this point, and I believe this is specifically for the otherworldly connection parties that are watching that, you know, collectively, the feminines, we've reached a point where we just, you know, the divine is going to have to take over. Something is going to have to give because we're done. If you're like me, okay, I don't want to project, but if you're anything like how I feel, like, okay, cool. Like, I know I still have healing to do, but I'm pretty good, okay? You need to work on him, okay? You need to figure it the fuck out. Just kind of done. We're just feeling numb to them, numb to the situation, just kind of like, you know, at this point, Shia LaBeouf, if he shows up at my door, it's on and popping, okay? All right, so we got playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And this situation involves marriage. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Again, if some of you are feeling some type of way when it comes to your person, maybe you need to block them. You know, I am huge on not blocking them so that if communication were to come through, you can accept it. But listen, I say this all the fucking time. Who the fuck am I? Who am I? I'm just a reader here on YouTube. Follow your intuition. You want to reach out to them? Fucking reach out to them. You don't want to reach out to them? Don't reach out to them. You want to purge on them? You want to block them? Ultimately choose you. So if blocking them gives you more peace but here's the thing. For me, and this may also resonate with you, the feeling of wanting to block them is because I can't control the situation. I can't make him do anything. I can't make him do anything that I want him to do. He's gonna freedom to do whatever it is that he wants to do. And so those feelings, because I've had them where I just want to block him, is because it gives me some sense of control. For me, that may be something that resonates with you. It may not be something that you recognized, but it's something that I noticed in our back and forth where I just kind of feel like, okay, well, if I block him, he can't reach me. And it's like this whole like ego type of thing. And that's just not what all of this is about. So, but ultimately, if you do feel like blocking them, fucking block them. Choose you. I know y'all are getting sick of my broken ass Linda record, but some of you need to keep hearing it. So if it does bother you, just unsubscribe. It's okay. Go watch a reader that tells you everything that you want to hear. At a point in time, interference. We got an external party is intruding on this relationship. Some of you may be, there may be an external factor that is involved within your connection. Keep in mind also energetically, You can't do the things that that third party can do. Look at the situations for some of you that know that your person is dealing with somebody else, the way that they're treating that person or that relationship, that whatever it is, would you want to be that person? Energetically, they need a match in order to help them heal certain traumas or certain aspects that need to be healed that you can't do. You can't do. You heal them in other ways, but there are certain things that need to come from other people. And I say that, and it may not be love situation. It could be all sorts of shit, just external factors. And this shit keeps coming out. I cleared the fuck out of it because I know my situation is this, and this card keeps coming out. Financial challenges are affecting this person, affecting the connection. And then we've got abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. I take this as confirmation of what I said in the beginning about divine feminine, just kind of getting to a point where it's like, you know what? I'm not saying I don't need any more healing, but I've done the fucking work. And you've done the work. And everything that you have been desiring is being manifested right now. So back to seaweed, saying there's a lot of anger. I get that. I fucking get it. And you have a right to feel that way, but let it go. Let it go. Get back to that place of love. The expectation of what they should be doing will get you angry. Just allowing and going with the flow, that's not anything that's going to get you mad because you're not trying to control it. Sorry, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. We got children are important to this partnership. Again, some of you are pregnant. You're going to get pregnant. You're going to have kids with your person. Not me, no. I was one and done, but now I'm two and done for sure. Two and done for sure. All right, what else? Gotta let go of the anger. How is that serving you? We've got date, meeting someone new. Some of you maybe have been trying to call in a soulmate. That's how done we are. That's how done we are. Really just accepting that this is probably never going to happen. And time's a wasting. So and again, some of you don't want somebody new. You want your person, and that's fine. It's really, again, God's way of showing you that you are loved, that you are lovable, that other people see that magnetic energy in you that cannot be resisted. All right. Again, some of you are dealing with the TF, okay? Twin flame. Some of you are asking me what otherworldly connection means. I've wanted to stay away from really using that term, that fucking label. It's such bullshit. Really, anything to come with twin flame is based on opinion. Twin flames don't have kids. Twin flames do. Twin flames never come into union in this lifetime. They always do. If you meet them and you come into union, it's your last life. Like, it's all based on opinion. Simply opinion. My opinion, things that I've watched, that I've resonated with, but there is really no one truth out there. When you follow the money, so if there's someone who's saying this is how twin flames should be, but they're also like a coach or trying to sell you some shit, meditations, coaching packages, whatever, I mean, take it with a grain of salt. Ultimately, trust yourself. Trust how you feel about this person. Trust how you feel, regardless of the label. Regardless of the label with the person, how do you feel for that person? Again, fuck the label. Basically, that's what I'm saying is fuck the label. It is based on opinion. You guys have opinions. You may or may not agree with, things that I say. I may or may not agree with some of the things that you say, and that's absolutely fine. Do what's best for you, okay? I remember before I started my channel, when I was heavily watching readers, I came across a video saying that like twins looked like each other, or there was always this huge age gap, or, you know, when I got pregnant with Angel, the big thing was twins don't have kids. And I may even get a comment on this video saying, yeah, Kelly, it's so 3D. That's not what the mission is about. And, you know, all these other things. And when you take it so seriously, like I literally stopped doing twin flame readings when I got pregnant because I felt, okay, maybe that's not what it is. And again, based on opinions. All right, we got new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Surrender. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all work out. Again, I do feel like a lot of us kind of are at that place where it's like, okay, I think about you forever. I love you forever. We're just never going to be together. And that's fine. That's fine. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So if some of you are feeling angry, you're feeling rejected, you're feeling abandoned, you're feeling like this person doesn't love you, they don't care about you, they're not doing anything to make any movement towards you, you're not communicating with them, like it just seems like all hope is lost. Look at those triggers inside of you and what is really making you feel that way. This fucking person, really? I mean, really, when I think about it, like, fuck the connection and the way that I feel, like, he's just another human fucking being, okay? I mean, of course, there's many things that I find very special about him, but ultimately, he's just another fucking, he's just a dude, okay? He's the what the fuck ever. Let go of the attachment to that label twin flame. It's like, fuck. I know some of you believe that you have multiple twin flames. And again, based on matters of opinion, but oh shit, I'm like, okay, so let's say we do have multiple twins. Where the fuck are the rest of mine? Okay, I'm 40 years old and I only have found one. I mean, I guess they could be on the other side, right? Let go of the expectation. Let go of the expectation. I think someone commented something here saying that they could like be my twin flame or something. You know, here's the thing too, take the energy from your twin and put it in me. You probably would. It's about energy. It's not about the person. It's about the energy that you feel, the connection that you feel, the alignment that you feel towards this person. Yeah, a lot of you have really just kind of turned your back on this situation. You may still be watching readings, but some of you maybe have gotten to a place, unfortunately, where I'm at, where it's just kind of like, I don't want to do it anymore. And I keep saying that. And then I really, it's like I have no fucking choice. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know how to not do it anymore, though. If any of you have suggestions, that's another thing someone commented, saying that they were off of this journey. They were done. And I commented back, I replied, and I was like, listen, if you figure out how to fucking be done, how to move on, how to close this shit, you better come and message me on Instagram and fucking let me know. You don't leave me hanging, okay? Don't leave me hanging. There is a lot of healing. Listen, some of them, the reason that they're not communicating is they are really focused in on their healing, their purging. But just like some of you may not be able to let them go, they're also clinging on to you as well. Doesn't matter if there isn't any communication. They're holding on to you as well. They're holding on to you as well. Now is just not the time. It's just not, you know, they feel so bound to their faults. not bound to any one person or a situation, but really what's holding this person back, this energy, is this person does not feel worthy of anything, not even just you, worthy of any connection. They really feel, they may feel like they're cursed in love. Again, with that control, when you release the expectation and there is no expectation and you're just accepting, here's the thing, accepting of the connection, not looking for union. You know, when it comes to the twin flame bullshit, I don't give a fuck if you have a problem with me calling it bullshit. I still, listen, it comes to the label, it's fucking bullshit. Like, what the fuck? I could call it honky donkey instead of twin flame. Like, fuck the label. It's about the way that you feel. It's about that intensity that you feel with that person, something that you've never fucking felt before in all of your life. Some of you have been married and you've never felt that way. Some of you have had, you know, like high level soulmate connections, people that you have known, and you've never felt this fucking way. It is so goddamn bizarre. But take away the twin flame, they're feeling like they don't deserve it. Some of them because of like emotional immaturity, because they do ghost and they run away when it gets hard. It's something where, again, they feel like they can't communicate clearly, they can't offer you anything. Some of them are struggling financially. You could look at someone on the surface and say, oh, they got everything together. He's completely fine. She's completely fine. They're dealing with somebody else. It's none of the healing stuff. You don't fucking know. And if you are watching them on social media, please stop. That's not benefiting you. You know what that's doing? That's giving energy to that other connection. You want to energize that other connection? Or do you want them to heal and learn the lesson and move the fuck on? What is it that you want? Sorry, this is a tough love reading, guys. There are many times where I'm like, God, Kelly, just shut your fucking mouth and don't say it. But you know what? I'm here to help people. I'm not here to keep you guys fucking stuck in watching readings and readers that just tell you what you want to hear, and then there's still no action in the 3D. The journey is not about the union. I mean, it's about union with yourself. It's about understanding that everything that you want from this person can be found within you. Fuck them. They take shits. They fucking snots. They stink. They're not. Yes, you feel some type of way, but they're fucking human beings, dude. And we're human beings too. Like, they're not that fucking special, okay? Yeah, more heartbroken. Just fucking, dude, just feeling so fucking defeated. So much grief. We got 4, 4, and then 5, 5. So 8 and then 10. They are getting to that place where they're just really full throttle, like diving into themselves, no longer really using distractions. So if they are dealing with a third party, it's really more of a focus on themselves, really trying to heal themselves, really trying to see, and this is what you should be doing as well. It's what you should be doing as well. For those of you that are upset, why are you upset? Really follow that rabbit trail. Try to find out why you're upset. Are you triggered because, you know, they come and go as they please? Well, then set your fucking boundaries. Set your boundaries. You could say something like, you know, until your words align with your actions, I'm good. You don't have to deal with any of this. You don't have to deal with any of this, guys. You are free to move about the motherfucking cabin, to find someone new, to be okay with it. You have to get to that place where you will accept that this connection is amazing and it's done so much and you've had so much healing, and, you know, spread that on to other people. You don't have to stay stuck on this person. One of the reasons that I really gave up dating, like seriously, is because I was waiting to not think about him anymore. I was kind of waiting just to get to a place where I no longer thought about him, and it hasn't happened. 5 years, five fucking years, and it still hasn't happened. So at this point, it's like, okay, well, I just have to accept that he's always going to be there, and that's going to be okay. It has to be okay. All right, what else? Yeah, if I trigger you, please just leave my channel. How I do my readings, what I talk about, what I say, it's, like, fuck off. Go start your own channel. Do the shit the way you want to do it. Don't come on my channel and harass me and whatever. I don't give a fuck. Bye. Okay? They talk about the connection, the way that they feel about you to people that are close to them, maybe to friends, family members. And I'm changing my ways. So like I said, and not even just changing their ways, but healing themselves, purging shit, making, keep in mind, your energy is so healing, and we are always connected to them. Again, if you want to block them, you want not to talk to them, do what's good for you. Choosing you, I do feel like, really is the best road to take, right? Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Honestly, if I ever fucking ended up with him, I wouldn't know what I did. Because I feel like I'm fucking everything up right now. So there's no way I would charge any of you guys, be like a coach and be like, oh, like I could tell you how to get into union. Like, keep in mind also, union consciousness. It's about recognizing that we are all connected, that we are all one, right? Nothing to do with twin flames or honky donkey, whatever the fuck. Nothing to do with that. Separation consciousness. Staying in your 3D, feeling like you are separated from everybody else. Dude, go out to the beach, okay? Close your eyes, go out to the beach. Look at that big, beautiful ocean that's out there. Now imagine there are like millions, billions of buckets as far as you can see. Just buckets, buckets, buckets. One of the buckets is me. One of the buckets is Mystery. One of the buckets is Sammy. One of the buckets is Stephanie. We all come from the ocean. We all come from God. We all come from source. But our avatars, our buckets are different. So they make us feel, because we're encased in this bucket, that we're different, that we're, whoever you see out there where you don't feel connected to them at all on some level, maybe not more intimately, they're maybe not like your soul tribe, but we all come from source, and we're all connected. We're always connected, and everything that we are seeking is seeking us as well. So they are working on themselves, and that energy has been coming out. How long is it going to take? Who fucking cares? If you're focused on union with this person, then yeah, you're going to be like, well, when is it going to, you know what? Fuck it. For those of you, I usually do these in my extendeds. We got a time frame card. So for those of you that really want to know, when is it going to happen? Let's fucking pull a time frame card. Sorry, I'm getting a little angry now. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Okay. It does. It fucking sucks. Angel agrees. He's crying at my door. But what sucks about it? Is it because you really just want that person? What if that person's just, not ready again? Raw cookie dough. You want that shit? You really want it, don't you? You could get sick and potentially die. I mean, we eat cake batter. I've been doing that shit for years. On the label, it says not to do that. Well, because the raw eggs. I'm still here. Raw cookie dough. Here you go for those that want a time frame card before the end of the summer months. Stop rolling your eyes. Stop. Summertime is so far away. Listen, I got a reading like 4 fucking years ago. And you know what Sal told me? He'll start chasing me in January. 5 years later, still not fucking happening. Okay, so the time frame doesn't mean anything. You're just putting pressure on because you want that person. I'm sorry to some of you that really don't want to hear that. Again, go watch a reader who's just going to tell you everything that you want to hear about your person and nothing to fucking help you. Go watch one of those. That's the kind of reader that you need. You don't need me. And again, in the very beginning, I probably wouldn't have been receptive to a reader like me either. I was looking to find out how the fuck he felt about me. That's all that I cared about. How does he feel about me? I didn't give a fuck about healing. I didn't even really know I was supposed to be doing that. Like, I just, the synchronicities and everything, I was just so bombarded. Like, we just have to be fucking together. And somehow he's got to figure that out. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, I judge myself looking back on how I was like 4 or 5 years. Like, I judge myself, but I was fucking A. If that's what you want, I'm not that reader for you. I'm not. And I'm not going to fucking do it. And I don't give a fuck. You want to see the cards. You don't want to see I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You guys are some of you are too brazen because it's the internet. You really want it that way? You start a channel yourself and you do your channel the way you want to do it. Don't come onto my channel telling me how I should be running my shit. I run my shit the way I want to run my shit. It's hurting me so much not being around you. I get tired of having to act like I care for the karmic. Again, karmic entanglement, external factor, business partner, whatever the hell they got going on. And again, you want to be in that ring doing that with them? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. This is huge and I'm feeling called out, but I am going to say it as well. And I'm guilty of doing this. The things that have happened in the past, you have to let them go in order to move on. So that means if you need to purge, if you need to tell your person how you're feeling or how they've made you feel or whatever, you need to do that. But then you have to let it go. You have to, Kelly, let it go. You have to let it go. Some of those things that you're holding on to are really hindering this connection. And it's not serving you. It is not serving you at all. I'm changing my codependent ways. So we had the one card, I'm changing my ways. Now we have, I'm changing my codependent ways. They're doing the fucking work. But again, divine feminine, you purge, when you meet them, you're just very expressive, you vocalizing everything that you're feeling. They keep that inside of themselves. So if that's the case, how do you really know what they're doing? Could you look at your person when you first met them and see them now and see that there has been growth? In my situation, I see it. Maybe he's not where I want him to be, but that's okay. He's exactly where he needs to be. And so am I. Exactly. And so are you. Exactly where you need to be. I thought about a surprise visit to see you. Just going to be showing up at your door. Some of them I do feel like they are doing drive-bys. Their little ski masks on, the AK-47. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't joke about shit like that. Some of them do come to like check up on you, to see about you. Okay. I already made my decision to be with you. I just need to act on it. So again, back to some of you with the time frame cards before the end of summer. And what I feel for you does scare me sometimes. It's okay for them to be afraid. It's okay for them to be scared. Again, what I said in the beginning about Aries saying, we're really the runners. And I don't know if we're really the runners, but we mirror them. We can use things that have happened within our connection in order to run from them. Again, he messaged me that he was missing me and I said, wrong girl. Is that not fucking running? Is it or isn't it? I think it is. I was called out. I think it fucking is, right? There's some people who want you for me. So talking about, the connection to the people that are close to them. And some of them are encouraging them to take action, to express themselves, to go for you. But there's still that hesitancy, right? Because they're fucking scared of the way that they feel. And you know what? If I'm being honest, I'm scared too. As much as I love him, again, I don't know him. And it's like, okay, like, like it could happen. And then what if, like, I'm wrong? like, what if, he's not really, and that's just me being completely fucking honest. And I think if you're really honest with yourself, you'd probably maybe even agree. The idea for some of us, because the separation has been so long and maybe we don't really know the person, or they've changed so much, we don't. And it's kind of scary because you've kind of put all your eggs in a basket, that expectation, lose it, get the eggs out of the fucking basket, and then you can just freely go. But that expectation of how they will be, and there's so much, seeing them in the 5D and seeing them in a brighter light than maybe they should be seen in because of the connection. Sometimes I want to contact you asking if you miss me. I've actually been detaching from the karmic. Regard how things seem. Okay, definitely a typo. They're detaching from that external factor, no matter how it seems. So again, if you're watching them on social media and you're like, bullshit, because they're going on a vacation, fucking stop watching them. Why the fuck are you watching them? I'm guilty of doing it too. I think just because she was so transparent, I was just like, okay, what's going on now? But you're God dang it, stop fucking doing it. Stop doing it. Stop watching. Stop. Because you know what? You're feeding more into that 3D that it's never going to happen. What's meant for you cannot be stopped. If I'm meant to be with my person, it doesn't matter if Shia LaBeouf shows up at my door and he's like, Kelly, let's go do American Honey shit. I'm going to go do it, and then I'm going to end up with my person if I'm meant to end up with my person. They're on their own journey, guys. Their journey is not your journey. Don't make your journey about them. You should actually emulate them and focus on you. Keep to yourself. Again, I'm not saying not to reach out to them. Always, if you feel guided to reach out to them, fucking do it. But maybe there are other things that are meant for you before this happens. All right. Oh, shit. I'll get just final. I want to ask you what I should do. Okay. Got a tarot reading done on you guys. So they could be watching readings. So if you're going to comment below, just be careful. Okay. Because they could find your girl, 𝐃𝐿𝐿. You're so healing for me. I said that earlier. You are healing to this person. I want to ask you what I should do. I've gotten tarot readings. I always knew there was something special about you. Again, maybe they felt that way about somebody else, and then, they had a relationship or a marriage, and it was like, okay, eventually it just went sour. Eventually, you just get to a place where it kind of like, what else is there? So that could be a fear as well. Keep in mind, the same fears that you have, that person has as well. Our connection has been tested so much, but my love for you never changes. Really, when it comes down to it, you can't say anything wrong. Some of the things that I have said to my person should have had me blocked, should have had me, all sorts of shit. Like, Say what you need to say. Purge it. But then let it go. Let it go. Don't hold it against them. Listen, they're not the same person that they were when they were dealing with that or whatever. And, you know, you keep holding on to that and you're sabotaging the connection yourself. So anyways, guys, that is a reading. If you're new to my channel and you dig my vibe, please subscribe.